before, but I want to try. I'm a runway model now. Actually, before, I don't intend to be a runway model. So, yes, that will be a bit for me.
What is your nickname?
My nickname is Frances, and you can call me Ses. Is that
How
good?
old are you?
I'm 22 years old.
Where do you live now?
I actually live in Caloocan City.
What do you do now?
Um, I'm doing a runway modeling as well as photo shoots, and um, I'm actually a nursing student and I'm studying in that degree.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies is reading, playing badminton. Actually, I'm a bit sporty, so I guess it's it's a little bit for me. And I like watching animes as well, and also reading some stuffs like manhwas, books, Wattpads, or anything.
What is one thing you are proud of?
I think one thing that I'm proud of is that I work really hard for aiming my dreams, and also I'm proud of my mother and also myself because I'm aiming higher and I'm chasing my dreams. And also I'm a runway model now. Actually, before, I don't intend to be a runway model. So yes, that will be a bit for me.
What is the reason why you decide to be runway model?
I think the reason will be because of my height as well. Because I'm tall, like 5'7", and my attractive face, I guess, and also the unique hair I have. My mother always told me that I'm pretty, so that's why I am a runway model.
What is your big dream in the next 3 to 5 years?
My big dreams in the next 3 to 5 years is that I will become a runway model in Victoria's Secret.
What skill do you want to improve this year?
Oh, my skill that I wanted to improve this year is that my communication skills as well, and also being confident.
What makes you feel thankful these days?
I'm thankful this day because I woke up in the morning. I have my mother and also my father beside me, and they cooked me breakfast as well. And then I go up here and say hi to my friends.
What do you like about Filipino culture?
Hmm. I think I like Filipino culture, which is they are celebrating Christmas, and also Christmas is coming, so they like giving gifts and also celebrating with their family.
What do you dislike about Filipino culture?
I think I dislike about the Filipino culture is that their governments and also the politics because I just don't like it.
Which guy would you choose? A nerd with zero experience or a guy who's been with 100 girls but said, I've changed. I'm loyal now.
I think I will be with the guy with one girl. That's only me, so why would I be with the guy with 100 girls? They're not loyal. Even if they say that they are changing, no, not going.
Do you have experience like that?
Yes, I've experienced something like that before. He's a guy and he actually cheats on me. Like, I'm pretty. Why would he cheat on me?
He said, sorry, I changed. I become more loyal like that.
Yeah, but
Then
he doesn't change. He's just saying things like that. And I don't believe him. He's a liar.
if you could travel anywhere, where would you go?
I think I would go to Japan because I love animes and reading mangas and manhwas. So I would love to go there someday.
For a future husband, what monthly income feels enough for family life?
Hmm. Do I give? I think it will be enough if there's $50,000 per 3 months for family life, I guess.
What is a big problem for you in a relationship?
The big problem for me in a relationship is why do people cheat? Isn't good enough that I gave him everything like my all and my love for him.
Do
Why
you
would he cheat, right?
do you think why they cheat on you?
Hmm. I think why would they cheat on me? Because I did not give them enough.
Would you date a man with kids?
Hmm. I think I would do so if he treats me right.
Would you date a rich but ugly man or a handsome but poor man?
I would rather date a rich, ugly man than a handsome, poor man because being ugly doesn't measure of how you will love someone, right?
What is your ideal first date?
My ideal first date is that he would take me to a nice restaurant and he would tell me about himself and also I would tell him about myself and also it he makes the conversation fun as well as it's easygoing, I guess.
Is a kiss on the first date okay?
I think it will be okay if it's right here.
How about lip to lip?
Mm, I think it's really fast.
Do you
If
have experience?
yeah, I have experience.
How about being intimate?
Being intimate, like holding hands, hugging, kissing,
More
like more on
like
a
being
first.
intimate on the bed.
Oh, on the bed, I guess.
First date.
No, I'm not into intimate if it's first date.
Within the first 2 or 3 dates, what kind of physical affection feels comfortable for you?
Mm, Within 2 or 3 days, I guess it will be okay if he will hug me or just kiss me on the lips or just a bit of holding hands.
Do you think people need a clear commitment before starting a relationship?
Yes, being in a real commitment is really a big one because being in a real commitment is that the love as it all it gets.
Have you dated a foreigner before?
I haven't dated a foreigner before, but I want to try.
What do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of dating a foreigner?
The advantage of dating a foreigner is that you will date a nice guy and also a guy who is curious about everything. And the disadvantage is that they will get intimate on the first day, like being touchy.
You think foreigner is more aggressive than Filipino?
Hmm.
Or
I
also Filipino guy is aggressive?
hmm. I guess Filipino guys are more aggressive than the foreigner ones because the Filipino guys are more curious than the foreigners. So I think it will be the Filipino guys.
So some of them ask you to go to his house, even it's first date.
I won't go there. I don't trust the Filipino guys yet. But on the first day, very first day, we will go to his house. No,
Do they ask you, let's watch the movie in my room? Like that.
I don't want to because it's kind of risky.
Yeah, true. If you date someone next, would you prefer a foreigner or a Filipino?
If I would date someone next, I think I would date a foreigner one who is taller than me. Because every Filipino guy is shorter than me, so it will be awkward.
Which do you choose? He is taller than you, but he is ugly. He has ugly face. Then the other guy he is smaller than you. Then he is handsome. Which do you like?
Hmm. I think I would like um, a taller and handsome face than a short one.
Yeah,
Uh,
of course,
and
everyone.
and than a taller with an ugly face.
Or shorter than you, but he is handsome. I think his height is around here.
I think it will be okay as long as he treats me nice.
So which do you choose?
I would choose a shorter man with a handsome face.
Which do you prefer as a boyfriend? White man, black man, or Asian man?
Hmm. I would prepare to date a man who is white man and also a black man. I guess it will be better.
Which nationality of man would you like to date?
Hmm. A Russian man, a handsome one.
What do your parents or friends think about you dating a foreigner?
I would think that they are proud of me because I catch some nice guy.
What makes you feel real love?
Mm, if he treats me nicely, if he shows how much he loves me, and he will commit something like he will give me his whole life, I guess. That's okay. That's a real love from me. And I will give him my love too as well.
What would you do if your boyfriend refused to use protection?
Hmm. I think it's fine with me as long as I won't get pregnant. In this young age, I'm just 22 years old, so just don't get me pregnant.
What age do you want to get married?
I want to get married at the age of 28 years old, and I I don't want to have a child yet until I'm successfully.
What advice do you have for foreigners who want to date a Filipina?
Hmm. What advice I would give them is that they will treat the Filipino woman nicely and as well as being industrious at all times and being understanding because all Filipino women are kinda get angry at times.
Mostly, they are short tempered.
mm, kind some women are short tempered but some women have a long patience. And as a Filipino woman, I have long patience. So if some foreigner would date me, I would love to.
Is it okay to show your social media on camera?
Oh yeah, sure. Here.
Before we finish, a cute pose for the viewers, please. Thank you. Is
Thank
it
you.
okay to post this video on my YouTube channel?
Yes, it's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.